Well, Zach pitched really well, and he was, I think, for me, it was more so on the bases, and bunting was outstanding. I mean, the base running play he made in the was the biggest play of the game. I mean, to beat that, we get a run there, we keep the inning going. It's just, you don't see that often from a pitcher, and that's the play of the game for me. I mean, he beats that out. Bronny, we get a run. Travis is a 3-run homer. That's without a doubt for me to play the game, and there's not a lot of pitchers that can do that.
You tinkered with your lineup a little bit, and it paid dividends. When something like that happens, is it? I guess is it you wanted to split the lefties, and it seemed like it worked.
Yeah, I mean, the guys came up in some situations with runners on base. Eric had a chance in the first inning, but we got Bronny up a couple times with men on base. His second and third at bat. So, we swung the bats good in general tonight. So it was a good night just from our lineup, and they had a nice night. We made Jackson work. We didn't score in the first, but it was a 30-plus pitch inning, and just he had to work hard to get through a couple early innings, and I think that paid dividends later in the game.
Was this as sharp as you've seen Zach, and also just the efficiency with how he was able to get through it?
Yeah, he was really good in Pittsburgh, and this was more of the same. It's just his off speed to me was really, the last two games has been working about as good as it can. Like all four pitches, he's using them very effectively. Him and Manny were really on the same page tonight, and I thought they did a really nice job together, mixing it up for guys each at bat. They did a really nice job. So, 2 in a row, really good ones for Zach.
Some really good swings from Thames. That one you don't see too many off the third deck here like he did. And then he got a hold of the next one pretty good too. So.
Yeah, I thought he had a couple balls good. I thought he had 3 balls good tonight. I mean, I probably hit the left. I thought, I think early in the game the wind looked like it was blowing in pretty good. It died down as the night went on. But he hit 3 balls in the air, drove 3 balls really well. So certainly a good night for Eric. Yeah.
In terms of Zach, we know he's obviously had a really good year, but to do that against that lineup, which has been pretty potent most of the year, does that make it that more impressive?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're one, obviously I believe they're leading the, if not the big leagues, I think the National League in runs scored. So it's definitely a good lineup, and he made pitches. That's, I thought he was on the attack all night. Like I said, the off-speed pitch, and then he used the fastball in good spots to either get ahead or finish hitters off. So, it's a tough lineup, and it's a good performance.
Craig, you've played so many close games. Can a game like this be a nice reset for a team, sort of get confidence going?
Well, it's just a nice game, period. I mean, it's a win. It's a good all-around game, really good starting pitching. Bullpen, for the most part, gets a night off, which is always helpful kind of as we go through the week. So it's a good start to a series, for sure.
Travis did something that's not easy to do. Just misses a home run, then hits one.
Yeah.
At bat. You don't see that very often.
No, we actually talked about that right after. You don't see it very often.
Usually you get the one pitch.
Hook the ball a little bit foul, and then it goes the opposite field. So I like those 3-run homers.
He's got a lot of them this year.
It feels like he's got a bunch of 3-run homers. I don't know, but it feels like he does.
He has a career high already in home runs and RBIs, and you got 2 months to play. I mean, he's on a really good pace for nice numbers for a season now.
I mean, it's continuing consistent, and a real presence for us for sure.